13 minutes and 8 seconds. The flight time was 10 minutes and 50 seconds. We hit 6 waypoints, all the waypoints, with an average deviation of 6.6 meters. We found all 7 targets, and you can come here and look at the report that presents the image, how we see the target. The accuracies are in the range of, well, 10 in the worst case, and what is it, 4 in the best case, 4 meters accuracy. So this is largely due to the fact that the accuracy of the GPS module that we use to define the true locations is plus minus 2-3 meters, and the accuracy of the onboard GPS is also 3 to 4 meters. So it's a more of a hardware limitation. Sometimes we get less, sometimes we get more. We classified all targets but one correctly, and by classification we mean the shape of the target, the orientation that it's facing, the color of the character, the color of the shape, and
the letter itself.
And the letter itself. We delivered the payload with an accuracy of 1.3 meters to the target. Okay, thank you.
How big are those targets?
What's the largest?
Oh, we can cover.
Yeah, we can bring one over.
A couple feet, 1 or 2 feet.
Probably yes. Well, we'll bring one over to show you.
What happened to the one you missed?
We missed. We didn't miss.
Oh, you said one target you didn't identify or something?
Yeah, one of the 5 parameters of orientation, color,
yes.
accuracy was off, and I think in this case, like, is this target? You can see.
Yes.
We classified it as a circle, but it's actually an octagon. So it's a little bit difficult to see the edges on an image like this one here.
So these are the sample sizes of what the targets look like.
What is this first?
The first one is the emergent target. It's the lost hiker in case it's his jacket. And so there's no classification for it. We just found where it is. So we knew the last location. We scanned the area, and then we found it with 4 meters. So all this information was generated just now from the server where all the information was submitted as the flight went. All the targets were identified before we landed.
Did you use the vision system to help locate did you use the vision system, the camera picture, and then help to locate?
Yes, correct. So we take pictures with this point and click camera, it's a 5 megapixel camera. We attach the location of the hexacopter and the orientation to the image, and then we're able to, so knowing where the hexacopter was when the image was taken, knowing where the camera was pointing because we have a gimbal. We then calculate the location of the middle pixel of the image, and then we georectify the entire image. So every pixel has coordinates attached to it. And this is all done just in real time. So I think Sid, if you can hear me, could you show a little demo of the
I accidentally pressed the tab that takes time to load, so I'll show it in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this was a competition. How would that have scored? What are they scoring out of competition?
So the score is based on accuracy. So for reference, you get full accuracy if you're under 5 meters. So we are in the 80 to 90% score range. We submitted all the targets before we landed, so that's called an actionable submission, where you can still do something about it, and that's scored highest. The drop accuracy is amazing because I think up to 10 meters they mark it highest. So if this were the competition scenario, we would have done really well, say in the 80s or 90s. The one thing we do not attempt is a moving obstacle. That's a case where the mission server, where we get the mission information from, defines an object, its location, its diameter, its height, and a series of points through which it moves. And so then we have to dynamically adjust the flight plan as the obstacle moves to never collide with it. And this can change during the mission. They can say it's sped up or it's slowed down. So we did not attempt that, and hence we didn't do it. Our mission plan is static and is generated at the point of mission processing. The one thing we can do, however, is, as Sid will show you in a second, at all points we know what the coverage, the image coverage of the area is, and we can manually say, oh hey, you missed this spot, and then change the flight plan to include an additional waypoint at the end to cover that unknown area, or series of waypoints. So we can do feedback, but it's manual and it's based on the two
Another
operations.
one of the things we aren't attempting is automatic classification using ML, using machine learning. and image processing automatically find the shapes, the colors, and all those things. Right now I'm manually looking through the image and finding objects of interest. We have a couple of guys who are in CS working on this side project, but it's taking time to develop, so we don't have it ready to demo it. But hopefully till next year we'll have enough time to train the models and everything and get it set up. But I can show you guys a quick demo of one of the screen is not very great on this computer.
You want to connect?
So you can use the shape cover.
What would a moving object be? I'm assuming it's not a ground object. Like another plane.
It's a theoretical concept. Theoretical, it does definitely.
I think I can show it to people if they're close. Like,
Do you want to come under the tent?
yeah, actually.
In the chair?
So I can. This is
He doesn't have an HDMI. So this was generated like so it's important not just to do what you're doing, but before. So every I don't have a number here, but roughly every 0.7 seconds we send the current location of our UAV as it's doing the mission, and that's why you saw the dot, to the server. And so any errors we make, if we fly out of bounds, if we collide with an obstacle, we know that immediately.
That's for my demo. I would just set it up 5 times. So you guys run this exact setup.
And we draw a line.
I need that in case I want to live stream.
Even better.
So that's
the mission
right now for the manual, but that's all done
it was generated independently from people who executed it. And we defined a structure that looks like this, arbitrarily. So, well, we thought about it because we have to fit all the objects in this area, but it could have changed this morning, and the mission would have still been successful. Okay. So because we literally request this data, we do an HTTP GET request, we get all this information, and then we do our flight plan based on that.
Hi, Dre.
So I guess my question would be, like, the guy was running this.